To import profiles that have requested to join your Facebook group, go to your Facebook group and then find the member requests area. From here, you will see all the profiles that were requested to join your Facebook group. From here, we now want to import all these people into your account. And there is the first step. Once a pop-up extension appears, you are going to click the toggle on button that will import all approved members directly to your CRM as leads. Once this is toggled on, you can toggle on the import to Google Sheets if you want to import all approved members directly to a Google Sheet at the same time you are importing them into your CRM. For this example, I do want to import all my approved members directly to a Google Sheet. So I'm going to toggle this on. I'm going to grab my Google Sheet URL where I want all the members' information, for example, such as membership questions, push to, and then I'm going to add that URL right to that box. Make sure that your Google Sheet URL settings are set to anyone with the link can edit. You should see a green check mark appear. Now you can begin approving your members. We do suggest adding all new members that you're letting into your group be added to this Google Sheet for a couple different reasons. One is that you can easily create a zap that every new added member to this Google Sheet will be added to your CRM of choice, for example, for SMS or email campaign. Another reason why to add every new member to Google Sheet would be for security purposes. For example, if the extension does not work for any reason, you will have a backup of all the information from your newly joined members, such as membership questions and the name and link of the profile you just let in. From here, there will be either two options. You can either approve all. There will be a green approve all button right here if you have multiple member requests. And since we only have one request, we are simply going to click the approve and add lead button right here. You can add a note to every new lead. You can add a deal amount to every new lead. And you can add the imported leads directly to a pipeline stage. Select the dropdown. We highly suggest having a stage dedicated to all the newly joined members that you're letting in. For example, I have an added to Facebook group stage where I add all my newly joined members too. It's in my Facebook Grow a Group and Book a Call pipeline. So this is how you are going to identify the right stage, make sure it's the right pipeline, and then the right stage that you want all these new leads added to. So click the Added to Facebook group when you're ready. You can read through the options here and select if you wish. For example, I do want to update existing leads in the pipeline if this Added to Facebook group stage is ahead of where they're at in the current pipeline. So I'm going to select this. And then you can also set a card color for these new leads if you wish. And when you're ready, click Start Importing. You will see your newly joined members' information here pushed onto this sheet. It's important to note that your data right here may look different than mine based on your membership questions, etc. So now what we want to do is confirm that every new member is in the right place inside the pipeline. The reason why we have to do this is because Facebook does give each Facebook user 2 links. These links will take you to the same profile, however, the 2 links do look a little different. So someone will have a group member ID and then someone will also have a personal ID link. So let's say, for example, how this would work. If you imported someone from your friends list and then invite them to the Facebook group, and then they join the Facebook group and then you imported them, you would now have potentially 2 contact cards in the account because when you imported someone from your friends list, you got the personal ID link imported into the system, and now that you have accepted them into the group, a new contact will be added with the group member ID link. So here is how you can reconcile those 2 cards inside of your account. This is why it is helpful to have all this information pushed to the sheet so you can verify each profile that you've let into the group to make sure they're in the right place in the account. Is copy the name of the profile that I just let into the group. Then I'm going to go into the My Leads area in my account. In the search filter, I'm going to paste the name and then click Apply Filter. As you can see here, it's pulling up 2 different contacts for the same person inside of your account. For example, this happens. This means that you imported the original prospect most likely from another source other than a Facebook group, such as comments or likes. And then this means that we added a card, essentially a duplicate, when we added this person to the Facebook group. So what we want to do is mark one contact card as do not contact and then add all relevant information to the original card that has been run through the pipeline and is the reason most likely this prospect joined the Facebook group. The reason why we do this is because we do not want 2 contact cards for the same person running in a pipeline. So what we want to do is I'm going to go into one card just to see what the deal is. So now as you can see here in the notes area, you will see your membership questions and the prospect's answers added to the notes area, and then also other relevant information, for example, like a hashtag that you added in the importing area. And if we go here in the pipeline stages, we will see the stage that it was added to. And then also we want to see in the timeline if this is the card with the longest timeline, the most information. And then I doubt that this is because it simply has added to Facebook group. And in my pipeline, what I'm doing, for example, and most likely you'll be doing as well, you will be importing, then inviting the prospect, and then you'll be inviting the qualified prospect to the Facebook group, and then giving them the group link. Then you'll be adding them to the add to Facebook group stage after they join your Facebook group. So I'm going to go into the other card by just clicking the pencil icon. Now you can see here this timeline has way more details, and it is a reason why this prospect joined the Facebook group, because as you can see here we have the invite to group and then also the group link in the stage in the timeline as well. So this is the card that I want to keep running in the pipeline since it's going to have the correct card color, for example, and other follow-up dates. So what I'm going to do is go into the other card that has the membership questions and all relevant notes. So to highlight all the notes, and this is how we can easily reconcile these two cards. You're just going to copy this, and then you're going to change the status to do not contact. And then you're going to click save, and then you're going to go into the other card, and then you're going to paste the notes into the notes area. You're going to make sure the status is lead in, and then you're going to change the pipeline stage to add it to Facebook group. Then click save. So essentially what we did was handle the duplicate problem because we moved one card as do not contact. This means it will not show up in the pipeline, and we made sure the card that we wanted to keep running through the pipeline was moved and tracked in the add to Facebook group stage. Now if I scroll to the add to Facebook group stage, we'll see only one contact card for this prospect, and it's an add to Facebook group stage. It will also, since the way we did it, we will keep the card color the same, and then we have also the notes. We'll have membership questions and their answers, and we also have a follow-up date as well. If you have added more people into your Facebook group, that means there are more people that we need to confirm don't have duplicates and are in the right pipeline stage. So you would simply go back to the sheet of leads, and then you would start with the next name, going like this, copying the name, and then go into the My Leads area in your account and start again with the process.